going to be showing us how the new money rule works. It's simple. You just need to understand how the formula works. Okay, so I'm going to be showing us that now practically. Okay, and I'm going to save this video on YouTube. So whenever I get questions about this new money rule, all I need to do is just copy the link and then send, and then you can watch on YouTube. Okay, so it's simple. Okay, let me just write that the new money rule. Okay, all right. Now this rule is applicable to 2016 Marvels and then referral bonuses. Okay, all right. Now the formula is simple and it's straight to the point, so I'm just going to write the formula down now. It says the old pH minus the new GH. Okay, the answer you will get from this, add it to your new pH, multiply the resulting answer from all of this by 10%. Okay, and we know that mathematically 10% is the same thing as 10 over 100. Okay, you can use your calculator to do that. It will give you 0.1. Okay, now let's take Jimmy's pH for example. Okay, let's say Jimmy pH 100K. The system considers 100K as the old pH. Now this 100K grows at 30%. Okay, in 30 days. That means this will grow into 130K, and that makes my new GH. Okay, now let's say I have gotten this cash out of the system and I want to provide help again. Let's say my new provide help will be 90K. Okay, that makes my 90K my new pH. Now going back to this formula, okay, I want to call it the Marvel formula. That's crazy. Going back to this formula, my old pH is 100K, so it will be 100K. Instead of writing K, let me write the figures. Okay, it will be 100,000 minus my new GH, which is 130,000. Okay, plus my new pH, which is this 90,000. Okay, multiply by 10%, and already I said 10% is 0.1. Okay, so let's just break this down. It's just a simple maths. Okay, it's just a simple maths. Okay, by board mass by board mass, I have to deal with brackets before of, division, multiplication, addition, and then subtraction. So I have to start with the inner bracket first before I go to the outer bracket, and then I go to division. Since there is no divide here, the next is what? Multiplication, and which is this. So applying our BODMAS from simple arithmetic, 100,000 minus 130,000 will give me minus 30,000. Okay, for this bracket. So the answer to this is what I'm going to add to this. So I'm just going to write plus 90,000. Okay, multiply by 0.1. By BODMAS, I'm still going to deal with my brackets, which is this. Okay, so minus 30,000 plus 90,000 will give me 60,000. You can use your calculator to do that. Okay, so the answer from here is what I'm going to multiply by 0.1. Okay, so when you multiply 60,000 by 0.1, you will have 6,000 naira. So when you PH 90k, instead of getting 9k out of your 2016 Mavro, and instead of your referrer to get 9k from your PH, you will get 6,000 as your defrost from 2016 instead of the 9k. So that is how the money rule applies. Okay, it's as simple as that. So instead of getting your 9k, it has been reduced to 6k. Okay, if I still need to provide help, let's say I want to provide help of let's say I want to go 100k this time. Okay, this 100k will be considered as my new PH, and then my 90k becomes my old PH. My new GH will be 30% of this 90k. Let me do that. Okay, so I'm just going to turn that. Remember, my new PH is this, my old PH is this. 30% of my 90k is what? 30% of 90k, that is 30. Okay, when you multiply 9 by 3, what do you have? 27. So I have 27,000. Okay, plus my 90. What do you have? You have 117,000 as my new GH. Okay, so by that formula, old PH minus new GH, the resulting answer you add to your new PH and multiply that by 0.1. Okay, so my old PH will now be 90k. So I have 90,000 minus my new GH, which is this 117,000. Okay, plus my new PH. I said I want to go back to 100k. Okay, so 100 multiply the whole of that by 0.1. Okay, now 90 minus 117. Okay, I want us to get that correctly. 90 minus 117, it's equal to minus 27,000, okay, plus 100,000. The resulting answer will be multiplied by 0.1. So when you add these two, okay, you have 73,000, okay, multiplied by 0.1. I know that will give me 7,300. So for my new pH of 100K, instead of me getting 10K defrost from my old Mavro, and instead of my referrer to get 10K from my new pH, I'll have 7,300 instead. So will my referrer. Okay, it is that simple. There's no trick about it. It's just pure maths, just pure maths. And that is why we always advise that before you GH, always pH, and then you don't have to go through all this calculation because you get your constant 10%. Okay, so I hope you've learned something. I want to believe that. Okay, don't forget to ask me questions. You can just bring them coming. If I'm not active online, please call my line. My line is open 2, 4 and 7. Okay, 9986. My name is Guider Jimmy. Okay, and this is my YouTube channel. All right, safe.